What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. The topic of women's college basketball and the WNBA, that bridge of coaches in college doing their due diligence to get players to prepare them for the WNBA. Now, we saw some of the top draft picks in this past year's draft and years before, the year before that and the year before that. We've seen first-round draft picks getting cut in WNBA play. And that's like not happening in any other sport where you can't sign your first-round draft pick, right? So the expansion talk has been big, but also on top of the expansion talk, there's been a lot made about our college coaches preparing their players for the WNBA. And some coaches have been vocal saying that they do run their practices geared towards the pro game, you know what I'm saying, and work to prepare their ladies. Dawn Staley, most notable, being outspoken about that. They do work to prepare these ladies for the next era of their career. We've seen Aaliyah Boston, we've seen Bria Bill come through two opposite ends of the spectrum where, we saw both of them win championships in college. One's the Rookie of the Year. Zia Cook also had a good year. And then we saw Bria Bill get cut like a Sunday coupon. And she's one of the most accomplished college players. You know what I'm saying? We saw that happen with Henny as well. Destiny Henderson. Another prolific guard that won a lot in college that didn't stick in the league. You know what I'm saying? We saw it with Alexis Morris, and she was one of the players that really called this out and was asking, hey, are they really being prepared for the WNBA draft? Well, one coach of the national runner-ups, Lisa Blutter, spoke out about how she felt in her obligations to prepare Caitlin Clark for the next level. But before we get into all that, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for all the latest and the greatest. And join our memberships. We got that exclusive content coming daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Now back to business. Let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So I had mixed feelings about it. So before we play the clip, I just want to say, man, I do think it's part of the job of a college coach to prepare your players for the next level and to help prepare them for life, whatever that may be, life after basketball. You do your due diligence to make them better people if you can have that type of impact. Some coaches got it, some coaches don't. Now, Iowa's women's basketball coach, Coach Blutter, obviously is focused on winning games and what players can do for Iowa. And not saying this is the only reason, but this could be a reason why this mentality that elite players don't want to go play there, other than Caitlin Clark. They are not getting McDonald's All-Americans 5-star recruits. And these are the ladies, these are the athletes that are trying to get to the W. You know what I'm saying? Make a living out of this thing, dribbling this round orange rock. You know what I'm saying? So to hear her comments, let's play the comments.
But at the next level, and I'm not preparing her for the next level because that's not my job, especially, number one. But she won't be able to do that, at the next level either. But she's trying it now, and she knows she can get to the free throw line that way.
To hear her stance on it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, man, because they're helping you advance your career, and you're supposed to do the same thing for them. Now, make no mistake about it. There's no player in the nation like Caitlin Clark. Electrifying, sharp shooting, off the dribble, catch and shoot, however you want it. Get it left, right, to the cup, fillet, lay. It don't matter. Caitlin Clark is getting busy. I don't think we've seen a woman that can score the basketball like her at the guard position in a little bit, quite some time. Now, make no mistake, Clark averaged almost 28 points a game last season, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. It don't 47% from the field, and y'all see where she's shooting from. It don't matter if she'd have went to Harmon Institute of Technology. Caitlin Clark was going to the league regardless. I mean, she was going to give out smooth buckets wherever she went. She could have went anywhere. She decided to stay loyal and stay home and put on for her home state. So respect to her. So just seeing how coach felt about not helping her get to the league and build her brand kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Because she's doing so much. I mean, she just took you to the national championship, right? I mean, it's rubbed me the wrong way. You should be wanting to help elevate and prepare her the best you can. But everybody isn't built that way. But it rubbed me the wrong way. Because I think that's part of the job. Yeah, you want to win games. That's what your job is based off of. That's what you're judged off of. That's your success rate. Winning games, winning titles, making headline news, getting exposure. And I don't think any player in the college basketball other than Angel Reese has brought more exposure to their team. And we were already hype about LSU. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a team thing too. But Caitlin Clark is the all, end all, be all face of Iowa basketball. Like in the whole state. It's bigger than women. She's bringing attention. She's the most popular athlete at the school, hands down, without a doubt. She's probably the most. Let's just go out there and say it. Caitlin Clark is the most popular athlete in the state of Iowa. Period. Regardless of sports. Let's just get it out there, man. This is the truth. I mean, they love her so much. They built a statue of her at the county fair made of butter. She's given everything to this university and this community, giving back. And I think it's up to Coach to do her due diligence to make sure that Clark is prepared to succeed in the league. And that's for any coach. Like, obviously, everybody can't go. But your goal, one of your goals, one of the things you should take pride in is helping prepare your players for either life after basketball or life after you. You know what I'm saying? After your program, as they look to go to the next level. Because we are seeing so many rookies come in that look unprepared and are getting cut, that are being drafted high. And they're having to go overseas or explore other destinations. And some of them are feeling like their college coach ain't prepare them. And this is a bigger epidemic because she's not the only one in Iowa. There's other coaches that are talking like this and feel this way. And it's wrong. It's not cool. You can win games and still develop players on the court and off the court, character-wise, too. You can still, you know what I'm saying, make an impact aside from winning games. Of course, you got to win games. That's a given. But if that's your all-in, be-all measurement stick, then, I mean, nobody's going to want to come back around the program. And now that we know that Caitlin says she's treating this season like it's gonna be her last, you know, she made the comment, quote unquote, you know, she'll know when the time is right. She'll trust her gut and make the decision when that time comes if she should leave or she should stay. Obviously, coach wants her back bad, desperately. Everybody, the whole state of Iowa wants her back. But, you know, there's also WNBA aspirations. If the situation is going to be right, though. I mean, you look at the Indiana Fever, the Phoenix Mercury, and the Seattle Storm are probably going to be the teams that are vying for her services in a deep 2024 class. But we know she admires Steph Curry, and with the Warriors' new expansion team coming in 2025, does she hold out in hopes of joining that umbrella? An organization, an umbrella with Steph and Curry and Caitlin Clark. I mean, you want to make a boom for a franchise and expansion team from day one. You start with Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that'll sway her decision. It won't really impact her unless you know, they trade all their assets and try to trade up to get her. Because the last time we saw expansion team participate in the draft was the Atlanta Dream. I believe they had the 4th pick, and they ended up trading back. So we've never seen an expansion team in the WNBA get gifted the 1st pick. So if they stick by the code that they've been going with since the league was founded, then, that Golden State team would have to trade up to get Clark, and I'm sure they would be considerate to do it. I mean, why wouldn't you? But looking at the situation, the Indiana Fever, I think, if she went there, her and Aaliyah Boston would be a problem. My goodness. That pick and roll would be insane. They desperately need a guard to get Aaliyah Boston the ball because it's ridiculous. She should be getting way more touches. And she's the rookie of the year. And you look at the Seattle Storm, Jewel Lloyd is a freaking bucket. That would be a tough backcourt to stop with her and Caitlin Clark. I'm just saying, that would be insane. And she could take over for the legendary Sue Bird, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. And then the Phoenix Mercury, she has a chance to play under Diana Taurasi if she goes this year and train under one of the league's best ever to do it and take over that throne. So, I don't know, man. I do think that the coaches need to do their due diligence overall to get these players ready if their aspirations and their dreams are to go to the league. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But anyways, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. It's going to be a big season for Iowa. They're going to be in every game that Caitlin Clark straps them up for. You dig? And she's the reigning NCAA Player of the Year. Could easily see her taking the award again this year, man, with a clean sweep. You dig? Holler at me in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation and everything going on with this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep you updated. More content when the women's basketball starts. You know I got you. For all the latest and the greatest, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I am Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. And until next time, hey, we out.